Are you having trouble beating the Iron Twins? Well, this triple Painkeeper team, yeah, 3 rares on the team, is making Iron Twins no problem at all. Let me show you how it works here today. We're gonna hop in here in just a moment, but before we do, guys, if you want to play Raid along with me, scan that QR code or click the link down there in the description. We always have the clan looking for new members. We're currently full, but we usually go through members here and there, so keep that in mind as you're watching today's video. So here is the team. We have Geomancer, Roshcard, and 3 Painkeepers in here. I originally got this from one of my clanmates who got it from Ash, and it works amazing. And one interesting thing about this team is I don't have any of the AI set up. I saw, like, in Ash's video, he set up the AI. I just don't worry about it. We just let them run, and the way it goes, it's fine. Now, also, I've heard that you don't necessarily need to get them up to 5 stars, 6 stars. You don't necessarily need that, but I found, like, once I got them a little bit more leveled up, it was way more consistent. So I'd rather go with consistency so I'm not wasting any energy. So that's what we did with the Painkeepers. You can really kind of just get the Painkeepers at, like, really minimal stats and just get the speed there, and then you'll be fine. It's all about the speeds, and the speeds are really manageable. It's like 200, 225. We'll take a look at everything here today. But this is what I'm using to take down all affinities of the Iron Twins. So let's talk about the Painkeepers to start here. Now, I originally took 3 Painkeepers up because I was going to build 3 fresh Painkeepers, but my clan boss Painkeeper actually ended up working out for this. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's talk about the first 2 Painkeepers here. And you notice we don't have a full setup here. The main thing we want on these Painkeepers is we want the speed. We want our first Painkeeper at 200 speed. And again, the stats and stuff don't really matter. I like the 6-star, just makes it more consistent in my opinion. I think you can get away with 5-star and be fine, but I did this while a champion training event was going on, so I was like, well, I'm going to take him up to 6-star anyways and get those points for the event. So that's why mine are at 6 stars, and then the one is my clan boss, so it needs to be up 6 stars. So the first one we just want at 200 speed. That's the main thing here. 200 speed is the main thing. We don't have any masteries on. All we're trying to do is get this A3 to go off on the right times. We get the combat tactics, which is going to decrease the cooldowns of all ally skills. Now, the one thing is you do need to book them. You do need this, all of the cooldowns done. Having the spectacular sweep isn't going to hurt anything either. So that's our first one, but they're only rares, so rare books aren't too bad. Our second one, again, not fully built, anything crazy. Look at this gear. Very basic gear in here, 5-star gear, not even all the way maxed out, but we went the second one at 225. 225 speed is the number here. Again, no masteries. We do have them booked up. I had to use all the books to get this one up, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So 200, 225, and on the last one, I think we have a little bit of wiggle room. This is my clan boss Painkeeper because I run man bat on my clan boss, and then we obviously have the Painkeeper in there also. Now, I think you have a few wiggle points of speed here. Mine is built to 241, which is actually very achievable. And I've had her a little bit quicker, I've had her a little bit slower, but right now mine's at 241 for my clan boss team. Now this one's fully built out, but you don't need to fully build it out like masteries and stuff. You do need those skills booked though. That is the one thing. You want all 3 of the Painkeepers to have those skills booked. That makes this team work really, really well. But again, like I said, this is built for my clan boss. So we kind of got her, you know, going really quick, a good amount of attack in there. And honestly, like, we could probably get a little bit more out of her, but my clan boss team's 1 key, so I'm not going to complain about it, right? We're not going to complain about a 1 key. Now let's talk about the other 2 components of this team. We need an HP burn. Geomancer is the OP HP burner here. Now, I don't know if the stats super matter on him, but I think I built this to what Ash was showing, if I remember right. So my Geo is at 216 on the speed. Here's just what his stats are looking like. We want lots of accuracy on there, so he's going to land the HP burns. Definitely have them booked so you have that stuff cooled down. We want the HP burn, the weaken on there. As far as masteries go, that's what my masteries are looking like. And then you can even get like cruelty on there just to make him hit a little bit harder. So we do want him built decently quick. I mean, 216 is not too bad, but we really want a lot of accuracy on there so we're not missing those HP burns. And then the final part of the team is Roshcard the Tower. I believe that you can use Helicath here also, but I happen to have Roshcard, and on the speed we have him at 252. We do have him in a decent little build here, and obviously the stronger the build you have him, the more damage he's going to put out, the faster this is going to go for you. So this is what he's looking like. We got him in speed gear. Previously he was in a shield set. I was just never using him. So that's why he still has partial shield. I mean, we could even upgrade this a little bit. Yeah, we could just max this out if we really want here and just kind of help out. But I think when I built this, I was kind of low on silver. But I mean, the team runs. Here's what we're looking like on the masteries for Roshcard. Nothing too crazy. And then on the skills, we do have Brimstone on there. We do have him all booked up here so that we get the block damage buff on that 4-turn cooldown. That's the big thing here. We want that block damage buff so that they're gonna not take any damage. That's the way it works. Now, like I said, I don't have the AI set up for this, but I rarely have issues with it. The way that this runs is it's usually fine. Now, you could probably go through and get the AI. I could probably go find a reference Ash's video, but I just let this run and it's fine. So I just haven't went back and done it. That's just the way it's gone for me. Now, I've had it like very, very rarely, but sometimes it will happen. Somehow Geomancer will get out of turn, get out of spec, and he'll die. But what's crazy is even if Geo dies, it's going to be a longer run. It's going to be like 10 minutes, but it still runs through and finishes the attack every single time. Since I've built this team and built this with the right speeds, I've never lost an Iron Twins 15. It is insanely good. It's just every day we just set the 6 auto, let it go, and then we're going to get through there. And this is going to help you, get those awakenings for your champions, help out with some of those events that come around from time to time. So Iron Twins is definitely a tough part of the game. But if you have, HP burn, it doesn't necessarily have to be Geo, but Geo is one of the best in the game at it. If you have a block damage champion, whether it be Roshcard or I'm pretty sure it's Helicath is the other one that works for this. If you have those champions, you might as well build this team. There's no reason not to. It's a really strong team. It's a really easy team to build. And yeah, I could probably make this quicker. I could probably make this a little better with the AI and stuff. But like I said, it works fine for me. I just throw it over and let it run on the other screen and just let it go, guys. Just let it go. It'll all be fine. I'm not sweating it. So that's why I can just do it this way. My theory in Raid is if something is broke, don't try to fix it. I've gone in and I've tried to tinker with trying to optimize speeds a little bit for clan boss team. And then my clan boss is all out of whack for a week. So this runs fine for me. Even if Geo gets taken out or gets out of sync somehow, it's still fine because the Roshcard will still protect the Painkeepers, and they'll still end up helping get through here with Roshcard. Now, again, like I said, could be a little bit quicker. Yeah, for sure. We could be a little bit quicker on this. But I mean, it's like 3 to 4 minutes, I think, on average for me. That's not bad for one of the dungeons that I've wasted endless amounts of energy on. I don't even know the amount of energy I've wasted on trying to figure out the Iron Twins. Like before this, I think I was stuck at Iron Twins 13 or 14, depending on what affinity. That's the other thing. This works on all affinities. It's not just one affinity. It's just not spirit. This works on all affinities of Iron Twins. It's the same thing. You just let it go and it's going to run through there. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. We'll have it in the title for you. But literally all affinities, it doesn't matter. It's all about the block damage on there, the Painkeepers decreasing the cooldowns, and then everything just runs through so nicely. Oh man, it is so good, guys. Look at that. He goes and does damage, but he doesn't do any damage, and the HP burn gets him. So we're crossing close to that 3-minute mark here. And it's just a really nice one. I just wanted to kind of put this out. I know this video has been done before by other content creators, and much respect to them. But just in case you guys haven't seen it, I wanted to share it with you because this is a pain spot for a lot of accounts. The Iron Twins is a very tough area for a lot of accounts. So being able to get through here, put it on, and not have to really think about it is massive. Look at that, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. We are almost done. We'll just get a couple more hits in here, and then we will be done with the Iron Twins. There we go, 325, not a bad speed. So I'm just gonna set that up, let it run all day. We'll get through here, we'll get our soul coins, we'll get a little bit of silver, and it's good, man. It's good. Like I said, if it's not broke, don't fix it type of deal. So the Painkeepers, one more time for you real quick. We have 200 speed on the Painkeeper, 225, and then my top one is 241. And then Geo, where's Geo? Geo's up here somewhere. We got Geomancer, we want him high accuracy. We got a speed at 216, decent HP on him, which I use him in a lot of spots. So we could probably optimize him a little bit more. But again, I like having him for my Iron Twins. I would like to have a second Geo, to be honest, just to build a little bit stronger, a little bit quicker. It's all good. And then Roshcard, really solid on the speed here, 252, but really solid HP and attack. So that's how this team's going to work. Hopefully this one will help you guys out on the Iron Twins. If this was helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out Raid. Download it using that QR code. You guys have a great day. Keep on clash bashing.